All right, so this is a released OST question, but I can almost guarantee you're going to see a transformation OST question just like this coming up in a couple of weeks. This is a point you absolutely should be able to get. These are your give me my points question. It states here which vector maps the pre-image to the image. We have this word vector. Vector notation reminds us of translation. So vector tells us how far and in which direction. Choices A, B, C, and D are all explaining how far and which direction. The X value, how far, which direction, the Y value. In order to answer this question, as we touched on earlier with our vocab review, is we have to talk about the pre-image, then the image. So in order to answer this question correctly, we have to be able to identify the pre-image correctly. And we have triangle ABC and triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. The prime notation tells us it's the image. In fact, if we have multiple transformations, we might have multiple prime notation. In this question, we only have two triangles, so we have to determine which is our pre-image and then our image. So absolutely, you've already identified that ABC is our pre-image. In fact, if you didn't already do so, make sure you make a notation that this is your pre-image. Therefore, this is our image. So how far and in which direction did we travel? And you can go from A to A prime, B to B prime, or even C to C prime. So go ahead and pick a point and determine which vector is the correct answer. If you didn't go ahead and pause the video, maybe go ahead and pause the video and give yourself a chance to find the give me my points. All right, hopefully you paused your video and you selected choice B. Choice B is telling us that we traveled how far? 8 to the right and then down 1. So if we were here, we traveled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right direction, right being positive, and then down 1. If you made a incorrect choice, did you choose A, which stated you flopped? Again, this would say I went 1 right, down 8. Did you choose choice C and accidentally go left 1, up 8? Again, you're flip-flopping your X and your Y values. If you chose D, you're going in the wrong direction. Again, because this says left 8, up 1. Again, if we started here, this is our pre-image. We can even use point B this time. We went to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1. Again, that is vector notation. Vector notation is talking about translation. That's our shift, that's our slide, and it's rigid motion.